Christmas welcome back to News Geelong. In Australia, we have the reef, the rock and the road. And that road is the Great Ocean Road, winding its way down around some of the most picturesque coastline in Australia. The volume of traffic begins to take its toll, and the Victorian Government has announced a $50 million upgrade to the road to cater for the increasing number of locals and visitors that make the journey a must-see visit. Ian Nichols filed this story.
This is the official start to the Great Ocean Road at Eastern View. And of course we know the Great Ocean Road is popular with tourists from all over the world. They're here every day of the year, today especially because it's so beautiful. And there's to be a very big upgrade, as promised in the federal election campaign by Sarah Henderson, the federal member for Corangamite, who's making an announcement about big upgrades with the roads minister here in Victoria, Terry Mulder.
And of course we're here today to announce part of one of the projects for the upgrade of the Great Ocean Road, which is very exciting. So we're already getting on with the business of rolling out what we committed to do before the election.
Well, you made it a very strong point of your platform that you would fight hard to get the money, the finance to make it all happen.
Absolutely. I fought a very hard campaign, and other regional leaders did as well. This is a very important project for jobs, for road safety, for tourism. The Great Ocean Road is the centre of a $2.1 billion tourism industry. It's so important for our region, and this first particular project that we're announcing today is $1.2 million to repave a 2-kilometre section of road coming into Lorne, and I think by this time next year everyone coming to Lorne will really notice the difference.
Well, one of the things I read from your release also is that there'll be works done on the Great Ocean Road around Allensford in the vicinity of the Warrnambool Cheese and Butter Factory, which of course has been highlighted in business news in recent times.
That's right. Well, we're identifying a whole range of projects. It is a $50 million commitment over 5 years, and Vic Roads will announce the full scope of its projects at the beginning of next year. So this is the first one in Corangamite, and it's a great day.
It is.
Despite the flies.
Well, the first lot of works will be actually strengthening the pavement, carrying out resealing. The road has become potholed in a number of locations. All that repair work will be carried out. The edges of the road that have broken away will all be repaired. As I say, it's just the start of a whole series of work that will take place right along the Great Ocean Road. And it's very important when we undertake this work, because of the unique nature of the road, that there's strong community consultation. And Sarah has been involved with community consultation processes right along the Great Ocean Road, so the businesses, the holiday makers and people who live there understand when the road works will be going to be undertaken. We just like them to have a say as well in terms of some of the complementary work that they would like to recommend as part of the upgrade of the Great Ocean Road.
Will there be any overtaking lanes or actual double lanes in this in the upgrade?
No, look, this is a very unique piece of road infrastructure. If you tried to build that type of road today, it would never happen. I think we all understand that. It has its challenges with slips from time to time. Vic Roads continually monitor the condition of the road, both the cliff side and also the downside of the road, to make sure that it is kept in a safe condition. It is a unique piece of infrastructure, a difficult road to repair in terms of the number of vehicles. I think this section here has about 5,000 vehicles a day going along it, so it's important we do it in pieces rather than try and do a major piece of road upgrade at once, because that would have a devastating impact on the businesses along the Great Ocean Road. But information is what they're after, information is what they've been getting with the information sessions going to be held.
Minister, we realise you're in charge of roadworks right across the state. It must be very pleasing to you to have in your patch such a quick response from the federal government.
It is great, and I have to pay tribute to Sarah Henderson for the work that she did to get that commitment from the federal government. Of course, $25 million was rolled out, and that enabled us to commit a further $25 million to the project. We've now got $50 million to spend on the Great Ocean Road. That'll enable us to do bridge strengthening work, do a lot of work around the culverts, a lot of drainage work, but major rehabilitation of the road and major resealing of the road. We'll get it back into a position where it'll stand for decades to come.
And announcing big upgrades for the Great Ocean Road, this is Ian Nichols for News Geelong.
Thank you, Ian. The second round of the Victorian arm of the Navy Australia Surf Rowers League has been conducted on the open swells of the top Torquay surf beach, with 15 clubs being represented and over 45 crews racing across all divisions. Our resident surfing grommet, Ian Nichols, has the story.
This is the Torquay Surf Beach. It's the scene of the Australian Surf Rowers Championships, the round here, sponsored by the Navy, with some very fit and agile young people. And we're talking with Aaron Tannehill, who's a great spokesperson for the Australian Surf Rowers League. Well, Aaron, you are a fanatic rowing caper, and you've changed clubs, I believe. You've come from Jan Juc up to Torquay.
Yeah, correct. Look, I've just made the change for a few reasons, but obviously still enjoying being part of the sport and also the life-saving movement, still doing my patrols. But yeah, had a row today. We just finished the reserves final and got second place, so pretty happy with that. And it's great to see so many people down here today for the event.
Well, that's right. More importantly, we've got a terrific day for this round at Torquay, and boats have come from all over.
That's exactly right. We've got crews from Lakes Entrance all the way to the other side of Victoria, Port Fairy, Sea Spray, Woolamai, and then you've obviously got your strong surf clubs from the Surf Coast, being Lorne, Jan Juc and Torquay, and also some metropolitan clubs as well. So we're all from Victoria. Like I said, we're all volunteer lifesavers here for the Australian Surf Rowers League Navy Series.
Well, last year we were down at Lorne. That looked terrific. This looks, I've got to say, even better. You've just cracked it for a perfect day.
Yeah, we have. I like the waves. I was here yesterday and the swell was definitely up, so we're licking our lips, getting excited for it, and that's what we're all about. We are surf boat rowers and we love challenging ourselves in the toughest conditions. We just got the finals going on now as we speak, and everyone's really enjoying themselves here today.
How would you describe today's conditions?
Oh, it's tricky. Looks actually quite short, but it is long 4.5 minute racing. The swell is up and breaking off the point, as you might get some vision of, but it's tough because it is quite long. We got the full high tide as well, but look, it's a fantastic day. We're all enjoying it. It is long, tough rowing, but it's fantastic.
Well, over 50 crews, 250 competitors. It's a sport that is growing in stature, I would suggest.
It is growing. We've actually got our biggest contingent of junior rowers here for quite a number of years today. So we've got over 15 junior crews, being the under-19s and also the under-23 men and women. So we are trying to build the sport in the clubs, and coming from all various backgrounds, river rowers, lifesavers. We've got the whole works here today to get in the boat and most importantly have fun.
Well, apart from being great swimmers, as you have to be in surf rescue, these look like pretty super fit guys here. Rowing's not an easy caper, is it?
Oh, look, I won't lie. I like being in the boat instead of out of it. I don't really like the swimming part. But yeah, look, we're all fit athletes, and some of our open crews do 8, 9 or even 10 sessions a week. And then the same with our juniors. We've obviously got 4 or 5 months of rowing for the season. We go to the Australian Surf Rowers League Open in February, and then the Australian Surf Lifesaving Champs in April. So it's a long season, and we're definitely fit, dedicated athletes.
Well, today looks as if it's been very successful, and any surprises in the results so far?
Oh, look, definitely in my race we got second, so that's a surprise. But no, look, we normally get the stronger clubs do very well consistently. It's great to see Port Fairy and Lakes Entrance featuring in their finals, and it's their first events for the season. So we do get a variation of results, but at the same time we've always got Lorne, Torquay, Jan Juc and St Kilda as well up there, always in the finals across all the age groups.
Well, good luck for the future. Where do we go to next?
So next we've got a bit of a Christmas break, so we can all enjoy a bit of pudding, and then we go to Anglesea on January 5, which is the third round, followed by Jan Juc on January 12, and then we're actually going to the Sea Spray for a double header, which is also the Victorian Surf Rowers League Open the following weekend. So we've just got a packed calendar. We all love doing it, and being down at the beach with our mates, it's great.
Well, you're a great spokesman for the sport, and good luck for the future, Aaron.
Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for the support.
At the finals of the Surf Rowers competition here at Torquay Beach, this is Ian Nichols for News Geelong.
Thank you, Nico. This is News Geelong as we go to a break and return with more news after this. Merry Christmas.